and Randy's late night podcast show. You can come, you can go, don't matter much to us. But if you stick around, be ready to rock, 'cause somebody just pulled out their cock. We can't stop the show for that, no. So just sit back and relax and posture nights podcast, late night show. Let's go. Bum ba da dum, bum 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 ba da ba da.
Hi, and welcome to the Ted and Randy Show, featuring Ted, a man who's only able to be measured by the size of his cock.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
And also featuring Randy, a man who has been lost in a Walmart since the age of 5. It was a G.I. Jane joke, dude. God, that silence right there. Well, hi, welcome to the Ted and Randy Show. That was an impromptu fucking intro right there with no rehearsal at all.
Can we have a moment of silence?
No, that's not the point of a fucking podcast. You're not supposed to immediately start a podcast and then go silent.
Oh God! So we've got a great show for you guys today.
Yeah, we do.
Chris Rock slapped Will Smith.
It's funny too because I was thinking about, we took a week off and we came back this week and I didn't even know the Oscars was happening. But the funny thing I thought about is as soon as it happened, I went, oh, well, we're going to have to talk about this week. But Ted is not going to prepare anything else besides this. Because we've had a trend going on for 2 episodes now of you preparing nothing. And then literally Googling something and talking out your ass. And I was like, he doesn't have to prepare anything. But we're not going to talk about this the whole time. So, what else did you want to talk about today, Ted?
Hold on now. So, back to the whole Will Smith smacking Chris Rock thing.
You want to go right into it?
No, yeah, we're going right into this.
Okay,
you
sure.
know, I had a lot of great memes. I wanted to share. There was a lot of great, like the Will map, right?
Uh-huh.
Will 1, Will 2, Will 3, and Will 4. Great memes. I mean, think about Chris Rock getting slapped by a panda bear.
What? I'm just so confused. Like, I looked at a lot of their memes, but I mean, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What I really want to know is how Chris knew she was going to be in G.I. Jane.
You're choosing to go the retarded route on this instead of actually talking about this.
And I want to tell our viewership that, our listeners, are they listeners or viewers?
Both.
I don't know.
They can do both.
Well, they can do both?
Yes, you can watch the show.
So they can, like, gargle nuts and get their nuts gargled?
Man, we're literally at peak performance. He's had a bag of popcorn and he's in his prime right now. I don't think we're going to get any better. So, anyways, to move forward on what you're saying with this Will Smith thing, I got to ask your honest opinion. Do you think it was fake?
Yes.
Why?
100%. Well, I don't know if the whole slapping part was fake. I think Will's performance was fake because he was laughing before he got up to slap Chris in the face.
You're right.
But I don't know if he was laughing, prior to that, or if the Oscars were showing a back reel to earlier in the night of him laughing at something else and then him getting up on stage. We don't really know if that was like a live video feed of after the joke,
No, we do know that. Wait a second. You went full conspiracy theory of the Oscar. No, this is the only reason people even knew the Oscars went on last Sunday. Of course they ran it completely through. And you're right, he was laughing. He was laughing at it until he turned around and saw her eyes roll. And he was like, uh-oh, now I have to go be the man and defend my woman who's literally dragged my name through. And, you know, actually, that's unfair. I'm being too hard on Will. Um, what he did was inappropriate, but the man has got some issues. You know, he is literally for the last year had his wife completely like publicly defame him and basically make him a cuckold. He's basically a cuckold. Was all saying this an open relationship. It was an open relationship. She cheated on you, and you got that was like your thing to save face. That's pretty much it. And you know that was his rage. He couldn't take out on her and his kids. Took it out on Chris Rock. And you even hear Chris Rock say like after he says this was the greatest moment on television. Like that was sarcasm, obviously. But you could see him. He even says it. He says, "I could," and then he stops. He's you. That's him saying, "I could fucking destroy you right now." Because I mean, there's so many jokes he could have made at Jada's expense.
Oh yeah, he could have come with it like way harder than he did, and he composed himself. But this is who Will Smith reminded me of this. If you want to post that up for the viewers, I'll throw it to you in Discord. Um, that's who Will reminded me of. I think
Riker?
Will Smith, yes, went from Will Smith to Will Riker, right? Because that's definitely a Will
I
Riker
swear to
move.
God.
That's definitely a Riker.
Is that what you were fucking referring to when you said the 4 Wills? You have 4 pictures of people named Will, didn't you? Hold on. I'm so curious on what if you actually had this set up or you just Googled Wills.
No, look at a picture of Will Smith.
All right, here.
And then look at a picture. And then look at a picture of Will Riker. Hold on, I'll give you a good picture of Will Smith to look at.
All right, you got a good picture of him.
Okay. These are 2 of the same men. It's the same man. This is white Will Smith. This is Will Riker, Will Smith, right? He definitely Will Riker Chris Rock that night.
Okay, for people who don't know, Will Riker is from Star Trek. I don't know a shit ton about Star Trek. How the fuck is he Will Riker?
What are you talking about?
You just said he is that's the white Will Smith. How is Will Smith and Will Riker the same person?
Because they're both Wills.
They're both Wills.
And they look alike.
They don't really look alike at all.
So,
wait, his name wasn't Will Riker. Okay, it was Will Riker. It was William, but it's called Will. Okay. Oh. Okay. I see how it's going.
This is Jada. This is Jada.
Whoa, what?
This is Jada and Will. This is Jada and Will. Check this out. This is at home after the Oscars.
So we have Picard and Riker, and it says video name gives it away. But okay.
All right.
Say that to the viewers. This is Jada and Will.
Okay. I don't know the context of that, but I can directly tell you that Riker and Picard were doing something, like trying to act, because he even looks up before he slaps him. So, wait. What is your point? Oh, okay. What is your point?
So, this is how Will's getting treated at home. So, okay. Will had to, lash out at Chris. So basically, Will Smith is living out this Will Riker scenario.
So in this, then, Riker is Chris Rock and Will Smith is Picard, right?
No. Will Riker is Will Smith and Picard is Jada.
So he reenacts this on Chris Rock, so this makes Will Smith Picard and then him Riker.
This is what
Chris Rock was saying, I could. This is what he was talking about.
You are so fucking off the rails on what you're trying to say here. But I gotta ask, to be serious about it for a sec. Do you think this is now going to open up a floodgate against stand-up comedians? Because this was on the Oscars. No one gives a shit about the Oscars. There's a bunch of rich people jerking each other off. But the point I'm getting, or the question I'm asking right there is, do you think this is going to make people go, oh, well, famous celebrity person did it and didn't get in trouble and did it on live TV. I will do it now. Words or violence?
I don't get what you're asking me.
Okay, do you think in the stand-up comedy world, people are now going to think that this is okay? Like, there's already... The stand-up comedians already have to deal with a shit ton of stuff, from hecklers, people throwing bottles, rushing the stage. But now, seeing this influence, this celebrity, take it to this point, do you think it will be acceptable now?
For people just to get up and knock the shit out of a comedian if they don't like the joke?
Exactly.
I really think you could explain that better. But
I
don't know.
I'm sorry you're fucking retarded, and you spent all your brain power in this podcast explaining how Will Smith and Riker are the same fucking person, and then backtracking and sending me a video of Picard slapping Riker.
I wasn't backtracking. I'm saying this is where all this is William at home. This is Will Smith at home with Jada. This is what be going down.
Well, to quote a famous bitch that just said this, you could have explained that better. Yeah, you said it like you were stumbling all over your fucking words right there. So I'm sorry. Sorry, I couldn't or didn't, I don't know, articulate what I was saying better.
Sure. Well,
so anyways,
I'm just saying.
The question: do you think comedians are now going to be more at risk of people coming up and physically attacking them? Like, it's a yes or no. Do you think that's like an extreme example, and there's no reason to think it's going to be that? Like, this is an error of judgment, but I mean, you got people bandwagoning saying Will Smith was defending himself. You have people saying Chris Rock was doing what all comedians do and taking shots at black women. And it's a bunch of bullshit. Silence is violence, words are violence, and violence is violence. Everything is violence.
I mean, violence is violence, and also follow us on Imposter Knots at Instagram.
Just going to avoid the question. Got it.
But, no, I mean, I don't think it's going to be acceptable.
You don't think we're going to have a surge in people attacking comedians?
No, I don't.
We'll see. We'll see in the time to come. Because to be honest, once that hit, I was just like, that's it. That's the moment. Here we are. We're now, and again, it was such a big stage. Well, not big stage in the sense of like a lot of people watch it. Big stage in the sense it was celebrities. So everybody saw it. Everybody has access to it. They have the uncensored version where he was yelling afterwards. So, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. But let's go ahead and rank that slap on a scale from 1 to 10.
You want me to go ahead and pull the slap up?
Yeah, let's just do a slap rank here, and I think after this, it's just pretty much in the past.
Wait. It's in the past. So what you're saying is we are now making the choice that the slap is just, now we can move on from the slap since the Ted and Randy show has talked about it.
That's it.
That's the statement you said right there. I just want to make sure you understand that. It's in the past, guys. Who cares? I should have had Avalon.
Pinkett Smith after her husband.
We're going to watch the slap. We're going to rank the slap. And, that's going to be the end of it. People are going to stop talking about it.
Oh, of course I'd pick the one video out of all of them where it's not the actual slap. It's like a news broadcast, and they show like a bunch of screenshots from it and don't show it. Hold on. I gotta fucking Here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
Chris.
All right?
Right.
Yeah, we all know it.
Now, he's laughing.
We could see her eye roll.
Look at everybody. Everybody else is like, even that white Asian guy behind Jada.
That is not a white Asian dude. I think that's Jennifer Aniston.
No, next to Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know if that's an Asian dude. I don't know who that is.
Who wears a white suit? Who wears a white suit?
That's not even white. It's like fucking marble colored.
It's white. And what is Jada trying to do? Is she trying to fucking be goddamn that bitch from Game of Thrones? Hey, look, she's like dressed up. She got the Cersei outfit when she goes crazy. And she's all like, definitely that's Cersei.
I cannot believe I did not think of this.
Bro.
I give you that one. Holy shit, she's got the fucking Cersei outfit when she cut her hair super short, except it's green instead of black.
She looks like Cersei. Can we get a shot of Cersei up there?
I'll pull Cersei up real quick. Let's see. Fuck, I forgot how to spell Cersei. It's like Cersei. Yeah. Anyway, here's Cersei. Look. Hey, you're right. You were completely right. She has got straight up the Cersei gown on. She's missing the
look. The look is the same. Like they got the same. Like they
got the same energy. Got the same energy. Same energy. Holy shit.
Cunt.
I feel so stupid that. Like I feel so stupid that I did not make this connection at all.
Hold on, I think we can find her in the same dress.
What do you mean?
I swear to God, Cersei wore that dress.
That green dress?
That green dress. Give me 5 seconds and I will find Cersei in this green dress. I clearly remember this dress. Don't ask me why I remember dresses.
Nobody is questioning why you remember dresses. It's okay.
I mean, I don't dress up like in dresses. I might dress up in dresses.
Alright, while Ted is doing that, I'm going to give you guys a quick little info dump. The Ted and Randy show is now starting to branch out into more media. We have now got our YouTube channel finally up because someone had finally got off their ass and did it. We also have an Instagram. As always, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and our Rumble people keep giving us those rumbles because we don't know what it does, but it looks really funny when it's like you've had 3 rumbles. We have our Facebook page up, and we'll have all the links in the description on this video. Just like, comment, subscribe, get us in the algorithm. We want to keep entertaining you guys and making fun of celebrities, making fun of everything, having Ted be completely ill-prepared for anything, honestly.
You're horrible at this. I can't find a picture of
I enjoy so much dress. That at any turn you critique me on whatever the fuck I'm saying when you literally do it even worse.
Let's just not forget the fact that Will Riker is laughing right now, so you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Randy. Keep up the great. I couldn't find the dress. I remember a dress. I had to go watch the show.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying though. She straight up has the same like Cersei look.
So this is Cersei vibes. Okay, so let's keep playing the video.
Right, we already established she's made the joke. He's laughing. She eye rolls and camera cuts. He probably looks at her and sees this, and that's when it goes south.
Yeah, I would see that. But Chris is like, oh, that was funny.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Here he comes. All right.
Oh,
boom.
wow.
So let's roll that back just a little bit. Roll that back.
Yeah. So you
want
to break it down?
Well, it almost looks like Chris dodges the slap too early, like he didn't. Can we get some quality?
I love that this video, out of the 1,000 times this has been posted, this is the one video I have. It's at 360. Hold on, let me fucking try getting one that's not. I gotta turn that back on in a sec.
We're brought to you by this fucking shitty mobile game.
That was World of Warcraft, by the way, dumbass.
Oh shit! Sorry, all my WoW players out there.
All right, so here's
Your
what
game
the
is so
1080p.
shitty.
Yeah, their game is terrible. All right, so we're gonna go super slow mo. Oh,
All right,
not
so
subtitles. Let's go super slow mo. Go 0.25. That's like 1 frame a second.
all right, so here we go. Now look, it looks like Chris dodges.
No, he does not dodge that. He eats that fucking slap.
All right.
Super slow mo. Tell me that man is a. If Chris dodged that, he's the best fucking actor in the world.
Don't move it. Don't move it yet. Don't move it yet.
All right.
Look at this camera guy over here. This camera guy is like, I was born for this day. I'm getting the shot.
That camera. I'm not gonna lie. With all the angles that they had on this, with that camera guy right there and all that, you only see this video right here. You don't see any of the other camera angles.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird. So let's roll that back just a little bit and see if Chris knew the slap was coming.
There's no indication he was about to hit him.
So,
he probably was going to come up. Thought he was going to come up and hug him or say something to him.
What I want to know is
and that's not a photo camera. That's a recording camera. So we never saw that angle.
So Chris is smiling so is Will not looking mad right now
So, and this is something else people said. When Will walked away, he was smiling. You know what I mean? So
Will smiling?
Yeah. When he walked away, he was smiling. We'll get to that in a second. I personally think when he was walking up here, and this is where the other camera angle would come into play. You would be able to see his facial expression. I believe Will Smith was smiling walking up, smiling walking away, and that's when finally the anger came out because he wanted it to catch him off guard. This wasn't fake. This was planned in the sense of Will Smith knew what the fuck he was about to do when he got up.
Okay, so let's play it.
All right, so and literally watch Chris Tucker's face. It fucking gyrates with the hit.
Okay, so
there's no indication.
Pause it right here. Pause it right here.
Okay.
All right, so let's look at Will's form. So Will.
We're rating this. We're not breaking it down.
No, so that's what I'm saying. This is a slap rating, bro. So you gotta rate the ever so many essences of a slap. So look at his right leg here. Notice he lifted his right leg ever so much. He did. And he's cocked back his right hand. He looks like he's coming in with the right hand. So
he is coming in with the right hand. Now, hold on. Before we keep going. Now, he lifted his right leg. He shifted his weight to his right side. But the cockback you're talking about, it's less than a millisecond.
I know.
He wanted this to be unseen. So he shifted all that weight onto that right foot. As the left foot comes up, he's already swinging. He's already swinging before the weight even shifts fully on the foot.
Chris almost looks like he leans into it.
He does look like he's leaning into it, but think about it this way. He's sitting there presenting. He sees Will Smith come up with a smile.
Let's look at this too. His hands are still behind his back. That's an unflinching motherfucker right there. Keep his hands behind.
It is, but you gotta think about Chris Rock's state of mind. He's probably he's going to lean up and whisper something to my ear, or he's going to grab my shoulder real quick and lean me and whisper or give me a hug or something. You know what I mean? That's why he didn't move his hands. But
all right, so let's keep going.
Right now he's got perfect form, shifted all the way onto the right tiptoe of the foot.
I don't know if this is perfect form.
For a fucking sneak attack? Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. So
this is action movie form right here. For a sneak attack for him to not notice you.
So he's got good form in the leg there. So let's hit the play button. Let's see what happens here. So bam. All right. So look. Okay, right here. He's got this perfect.
He rotated his toes of his feet. He rotated perfectly into the slap. Only his torso went with it.
Well, if I know we don't have the technology on the Imposter Nuts podcast
to zoom in
currently right now to slow the video down even further.
We're using YouTube,
so you can see the Ginyu Force appear right here as he's striking the Ginyu Force toes. And right here at this moment, Captain Ginyu just jumped in and they did Ginyu and then they jumped out real quick.
Tell me you're 40 years old without telling me you're 40 years old. Oh, I'm going to talk about the Ginyu Force.
So, all right. So, Ginyu Force, bam.
That isn't giving you forced pose. He's got the fist balled up in the right. I think he balled up that left fist in case Chris like swung at him.
Just spent the
Uh-oh, I think Ted is being assassinated. As always, Ted is being assassinated right now by unknown forces. Hopefully he survives. I'm going to continue on with slap without him. But, so, he's rotated that on the tiptoes of his feet. He pulled that torso in. Chris Rock ate it. He ate every bit of that. Yeah, it probably hurt. But, I mean, it wasn't enough to knock him out. He probably got a little bit of the rotation with his head. He probably thought he was going to grab him and just, went with it. And this is another stance. We'll get... So, Will Smith has done let his guard. Chris has finally let go of his hand. It was a quick slap. That was a millisecond. That was not, a good time to react. This is where he's balled up, and this is where it makes the most sense that it wasn't faked. And the slap was really good. Because this is where it's, okay, now this body pose is, all right, fight or flight mode. What's about to go down? And you even see, he leans back and he's like, oh, okay. He's got the mouth open, like, very confused. Completely flabbergasted. Will Smith, everybody called it like this big old cheesy grin smile. It's not. That's like a smile of like, yeah, fuck what? I'm all cool and shit. I know what I did. That wasn't a fucking smile.
Ninjas just don't stand a chance sometimes. They try, but they just don't stand a chance.
Okay, so they didn't assassinate you? They came close?
Yeah, so where are we at with the slap rate?
So, going on to Chris, here, I'll back up a little bit. It was right as it hits, I was going to Chris Rock's body. So, he's already got the Ginyu Force, and this is where you could tell, like, how real this was. Besides the moving in the face, if I could enhance this, I would, but I can't. As you see, Chris Rock, like, he takes a step back, he's got that fist clenched. He's ready for the fight. That doesn't happen because Will Smith starts to walk away.
He looks like he's ready to punch him.
What?
He looks like he's ready to punch him, but then Chris Rock remembers how small he is.
No. Chris Rock, it's called self-control. He's also laughing it off. He's a comedian. Like, comedians are able to laugh off terrible situations. But, like, pulls back, he's like, oh, okay. Now, people are like, oh, Will Smith was smiling as he walked. This isn't the fucking big cheesy smile people said it was. This looks like a man who thinks he's super cool.
Look, he got the belt grab.
Exactly. The man thinks he was super fucking cool. Fucking, I love how the light just shines off his forehead the whole time.
So look at Chris.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that
after Will Smith takes...
I don't care about you, Entertainment Night.
The feed goes silent.
I'm going to give this slap.
The feed doesn't go silent. Fuck you, Entertainment. That's fake news right there. The feed doesn't go silent. Fucking the uncensored version in Japan, they like that right there probably.
Denzel, Macbeth, loved it. I love the part where it said, King Lear don't got nothing on me.
This is actually the full right before it.
Y'all gotta see it, it's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated.
Listen.
Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
What prompted Will Smith to get up in the first place? I understand he made the joke, but did not look at first like he was in any position.
That's where the other camera angles would come into play. Because I know for a fact they had a camera on Will Smith the whole time. They could have, they could have played it. We would have saw all of this coming up. That's where it starts to look like this was staged, because it's like, but you gotta remember this is the live TV recording. You know what I mean? This isn't like, this is them switching camera frames as it's going. You know what I mean?
The shit out of it.
Some poor guy in there. Camera 5.
Yeah. See, right, that guy right there, that guy with this camera, they should have been like, we need to be on Will Smith the entire time. We need to be on him. Like, he should have been like on the radio saying, hey, Will Smith is getting up. Will Smith is getting up. Will Smith is getting up. Camera 5, camera 5, camera 5. Like, this could have not just, it wouldn't have been avoided. It would still happened. But we would have got to see a bigger point to this. Like, we got to see what Will Smith, what prompted him to get up. You know what I mean? We all know what it is. It was because his wife. His wife that fucked multiple men. So, what do you... Okay, so let's rate the slap. Let's give it overall rating. I personally think with the form, the execution, the wind-up, that was just impeccable. I will give it a, 8 of 10.
All right. Well, I'm also going to give it an 8 out of 100.
Okay, so you're giving it a 0.8 out of 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Simply for the fact, I just don't understand why he slapped her.
Yeah, we know why. What do you mean you don't understand?
You know,
we fucking know it.
The slap was a good slap. It wasn't a bad slap. Any other day, the slap would be an 8 out of 10.
I like
right
how
now,
you went from let's rate the slap itself. Said, okay, we're not going to.
But it's the passion. It's the passion.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. You literally started with this. Let's rate the slap, and all its form and all that, and that's what we did. And you said, no, I don't really care about the story behind it. And then you're like, but I don't know why he did it. Fuck you. Fuck every bit of what you just said.
Here at the Impostronauts podcast, we like dolphins.
Oh, we do?
And we
What'd you Google
dolphins.
about dolphins? We've talked about Will Smith for 30 minutes. Let's move on.
Dolphins are a beautiful creature, and just remember, save the dolphins.
Dolphins? How many people do dolphins rape a year?
I don't know. Let's look at that statistic. People do dolphins, but fuck you.
I'm just fucking everything up.
How are you fucking it up?
Because I'm just fucking up all my typing.
About 3 people a year.
Sexual assault, rape, other. About 3 people? Where'd you get that from? God, my eyes with all this brightness. Hyperallergy. They rate 14 people
Sexually
a year. I got 14
dolphins.
people a year from Reddit. I don't think that's true.
That's Reddit.
I mean, it's Reddit, but I bet if I click on this, maybe he has a source.
Disclaimer: the Ted and Randy show is full of bullshit. 95% of what we say. Do not use this as a factual place to get your facts or news from, because
I'm sorry. We went from fucking dissecting Will Smith's look at this amputee's dolphin tattoo. But all these videos are removed. That was a dolphin. That's a dolphin vagina. Oh well, I can't look up that. Whatever. Yeah, don't get your fucking news from us. We're here to entertain you, and if you gain something out of it, I don't fucking know. Whatever. If you gain something out of our podcast, I'm happy for you.
You will gain shit. You will gain less brain cells.
Late night show. Let's go.
What game have you been playing lately?
The Isle.
What is the Isle?
You play as dinosaurs.
Oh, wait. I know what the fucking aisle is. Yeah, I do know what the aisle is. Wait, why are you playing the aisle?
Because I like being a fucking dinosaur, bro. I like running around and like making dinosaur noises like
So,
doing shit like that.
so funny you said you like being a dinosaur and running around and going roar and doing all this crazy stuff. We actually have a guest that is going to come into this call, and we're going to talk about video games with them.
Oh.
Yeah. I should have warned you, but he's actually in my apartment right now. Are you ready? Yes.
Oh. So this is the guy Randy's banging?
Nope, that is a different person I'm banging. Could be a guy. Probably a guy, maybe. Who knows? I like T-girls. It's okay. But I want to give the headset to... he wants to be called P. He doesn't want his full name said. So just call him Mr. P.
What's his full name?
I'm not saying his full name. So just call him Mr. P. And yeah, he wants to talk to you about video games here. Yeah, just go. Take the lead.
So apparently you got a guy named P.
Yes, I am Mr. P. I am taking a break from not attacking Ukraine to come talk about video games on my favorite podcast, the Dad and Randy Show.
Oh, okay, P. So you're from Russia?
No, I never said that. I said I am not attacking Ukraine.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So
yes, I play. Have you ever seen a game called Sex with Hitler?
No.
It is a virtual novel where you play as man who fucks Hitler. It is very good, very funny.
So where can we get that game?
You can get it on Steam. You know what Steam is, right? Currently, Steam is shut down in Russia, which is not related to me because I don't live in Russia. But you can get Sex with Hitler on Steam. Among other places. So, Ted, Randy said you had some questions about Star Citizen. And I want to let you know that I have put almost all of my economy into Star Citizen. That is why our oil is so expensive. So do you want to ask some questions about Star Citizen? Dad?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Sex with Hitler.
Yes, that is the game I am currently playing. I heard you are playing the Isle. Arr, dinosaurs! Ha 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 ha. Dinosaurs were real.
Okay, so do I just unlock pictures of Hitler having sex with different anime chicks?
Yes.
Oh, there's Hitler like holding a gun to a bitch's pussy. Oh, okay.
Yes. It is very graphic, but the story is worth it. So,
if you want to get the Sex with Hitler, you can find it on Steam for mature audiences only for the low price of $6.99.
Yes. Well, enough about Sex with Hitler and the Isle. Ask me about Star Citizen. I have sunk many assets of mine that are not government into Star Citizen.
I would much rather talk about Sex with Hitler. So in Sex with Hitler, are you always Hitler?
Yes. Except there is hint at secret ending where you can unlock Mussolini or Stalin.
Oh, okay. So what is the purpose of the game?
I already told you. It is a virtual novel where you have sex.
What about the parts where you shoot?
It is a virtual novel.
So there's no shooting?
There is no shooting in Sex with Hitler.
So why do they got screenshots of you shooting?
I do not know where you're looking at these screenshots.
On Steam.
I unfortunately do not have access to Steam on this computer. And
Okay.
It's probably just pictures of him with the gun, not actually using gun.
No, it's like a little guy and looks like a game where you fucking shoot shit like.
Oh, are you talking about the mini game?
Oh, it's a mini. You ain't got to do that to unlock the pictures.
You do not have to do that to unlock the pictures.
Oh.
But
okay.
Enough about Sex with Hitler.
You sure?
You wanted to ask me about Star Citizen. Because Randy has told me you will not shut up about Star Citizen.
I wanted to ask about this device Hitler's got shoved up his ass.
Oh, that is a colonic. Your form of questioning is very dry.
I'm just saying, like, what's up with this picture?
What picture?
Of Hitler ramming this chick in the ass while he's got this thing shoved up his ass with like a ball gag.
I mean, it is fictional work about Hitler. What the fuck do you want from me?
It looks like he's fucking her like in a prison. Like, what's going on?
Probably. I mean, I don't want to spoil the game of how you get your love interest.
And why does Hitler's hair change from like brown to like red all the time? Like, what is going on with that?
Have you ever drawn anime? It is very hard to draw anime.
Why do you sound more Japanese?
Because you are starting to... I am sorry. As you know, I am not Russian. I do not live in Russia. I am multicultural heritage. My mom is Chinese.
With such a thick Russian accent, just a lot of people I know from other places constantly kind of throw their own language, into their speech. And I notice you don't do that. And that's kind of
this
weird.
is an English podcast, and I would imagine your listeners would not appreciate if they were listening to something that could not be translated.
So in Sex with Hitler, do you ever have sex with dudes?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess. Are all the pictures animated?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, depending on your definition of animated.
So I need a total. Okay, if you guys want to play Sex with Hitler, remember you need at least an i3, 4 gigs of RAM, a 710.
It is a fucking. It is a fucking virtual novel. You do not need a strong computer. You can play this shit on your phone. You do not need to read the specifications.
You need at least one gig.
Are you just not going to ask me about Star Citizen? What is up with this guy? You told me you was going to ask me about Star Citizen.
Swan Flame 876 says, "I hate my friends."
Do not say his username out. What if you dox him?
Hell Flexer says, "Is this canon to WW2?" I don't know. Maybe.
There is a game that came out before this one as well.
Do not send me you says, as a German, I like this game. So all positive feedback. So far. Here's a negative review. This game is a huge disappointment, and I do not recommend it. Too much boring talking and not enough Hitler fornication. Obviously there's not enough Hitler sex in this.
There is a lot of Hitler sex. The thing about Hitler is you just have to know that there is a story to it. You cannot simply have sex with Hitler.
Valanik said 10 out of 10, awesome game, time well spent.
Stop saying their usernames.
Oh, now it did say he received this product for free. So
that is a box you can check yourself.
So there's also Swan Flame 876 on Steam.
Stop saying their fucking usernames. My Asian heritage is coming out really hard talking to you because you're infuriating me. I'm going to give you back to Randy now.
Swan Flame is level 14. He plays Ark Survival. He has 793 achievements and 26% average game completion rate.
Okay. So you told me that you wanted to talk to Putin. I mean, Mr. P. 2 weeks ago, and I get him in my house, and you don't ask him about Star Citizen at all. What the fuck?
Well, he brought a more interesting game to the table.
I was standing behind him. I heard how he said it.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Here
He
at
didn't
the
want
Ted
to
and
talk
Randy show, we unfortunately don't commit to our own bits and currently always try going for some type of sabotage to hurt each other in any way we can. That was the most painful thing I've ever had to watch.
He's not watching anything.
Oh my god.
So
what do you rate Sex with Hitler, Ted?
10 out of 10. Great game. Time well spent.
Well, that's good to know. And that was Ted's game review of the week. If you guys,
What?
That was your that's a recurring thing now. We're gonna do a game review with you because you play so many video games.
Yeah, I play a lot.
That's a lie, by the way, people. He codes most of his times, plays a little bit of the aisle, and then codes some more. And I bet you if we go into search history right now, there's gonna just be hours and hours of porn again.
No way.
No way. Please don't. No, stop. You got anything else? You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, hey guys, if you're having issues with your programs, remember the push and splice method.
No. We're not fucking doing code talk.
No,
We're not doing code talk. You tried this twice now.
You can use map.
You know what's funny? I actually thought about bringing up the Roblox pedo scandal that I've looked into today, and it's old news. Obviously, dude's already
Real
been,
quick,
like,
since you said that, so since you said that, I was thinking, the guys that like make fake accounts online,
yes,
and pretend to be little kids to,
yes,
get a hold of.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to make an account online and pretend to be a creepy old adult, right?
This is a bad idea.
And go find these guys that are pretending to be kids, right? So I can be like, oh no, I wasn't trying to, get with a little kid. I was just trying to find little kids that are trying to lure adults.
I think like the fourth or sixth episode of To Catch a Predator had a dude on there doing that.
Really?
Yeah, I came over here to make sure that you weren't going to get hurt by someone like the person I was posing as. It did not play out well for him, by the way. So, tune in next time for the Imposter Knots podcast featuring the Ted and Randy show, and we'll see if Ted actually follows through with his attempted double bait of trying to lure a man acting as a child to lure men.
I do double bait.
We're gonna see if Ted actually does this. He's probably not gonna do this. I'm not gonna tell you guys to get your hopes up.
Have you ever double baited?
Yes, I've double baited.
Oh, bro, I love double baiting.
Double bait. Well,
yeah.
Those 50 minutes passed by really fast.
Well,
goodbye, everybody.
Everybody out there, hey, remember, double bait.
Double bait. Thank you for tuning in to the Ted and Randy Show again. As you've seen, we've branched out to YouTube, so make sure you hit like, give us a subscribe, get us pushed through that algorithm, get Susan Wojcicki, get her on our backs. Make sure you still check us out on Rumble, like and subscribe there. We always support alternate platforms. Ted made us an Instagram, but I have no fucking clue who's going to post on there. So if you enjoyed the show, make sure you tune in next week for more stupid antics between the boys.
No. So just sit back and relax and posture nights podcast. Late night show. Let's go.